Hey, what's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 5 baseball cards that went up the most over the last 7 days. You can see number 1 right there. Now, it's an interesting list of people. There's some things that I took away from it. I'm going to share that with you. Um, but before we get into that, let me remind you these audios from these videos, you can find them on the podcast. Link for that in the description. Join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. If I have any buys in this video, I'll be sending those out to the Card Pack about an hour before I upload the video. And of course, join the Sports Card Society. I mean, what are you doing? I send out my best sports card investment tip almost every day. And members of the society also get access to the private Discord group, which I would argue is definitely one of the best sports card investing groups in the industry because everyone in there is active, they're intelligent, they're experienced, they're helpful. It's an excellent community. Let me show you some previous sports card pick of the days. Here is Kyler Murray. We're getting him for around $200 in February. Here is going for upwards of $400 in March. Here's Chipper for $70 in January, $225 in March. Kobe, $180 in January, $600 in March. And LeBron, $175 in January. Here he is in February going for $645. So lots of good stuff to be had there. It's only $12.99 a month. It's like 40 cents a day or $129 a year. I mean, if all you do all year is just like get a few of these, like you get this LeBron, this way more than pays for your entire year of your society membership. And this card is just going to kind of keep going up, and it's going to have its up and downs, but it's going to go up. There's no doubt that by the end of the year, this card's going to be well over $1,000. Hell, by the end of the basketball season, this card will probably be over $1,000. But anyways, let's dive into the content. Links for everything in the description, the Sports Card Society and everything. Here we are in the Market Movers tool. I pulled up baseball PSA 10s over the last 7 days. And the reason I pull up the 10s, I say this every video, and I'm going to keep saying it forever. The reason we look at the 10s is because that's where the entire sports card market starts. It starts right there at the 10, right? Then, well, the 9s are a good deal. Yeah, but only the price of a 9 or a BGS 9.5, their prices are only determined because of where the 10 is. Their prices are what they are because of where the 10 is. That's it, compared to. All right. Let's dive in here. So number 1 on the list is Paul Goldschmidt, his 2011 Topps update. Pop count of 1132. If you don't know what pop count means, in this case, it means this card in the grade PSA 10, 1,132 of them currently exist. You have a pop count of a PSA 9. You have a pop count of a BGS 9.5. You have a pop count of an SGC 10. Stuff like that. But anyways, this card's up 70% on the week. Let's chart it. Let's take a look here. My videos, I apologize, they're a little later. The audio may not be as great as usual either because I have some family in town, so I'm away from my studio, but I'm still pumping these out every day, but with less optimal equipment than usual. I paused the video quick and I realized I didn't know if I did a full refresh. So I went into the Market Movers tool again and I did another refresh. We have actually a slightly different top 5 than before. Paul Goldschmidt is not first, he's second. Number 1 on the list is actually Jose Canseco. Let's pull him up real quick. His 86 Topps traded. Pop count of only 846. Up 80, almost 90% on the week. So let's pull up his chart and take a look. So this card started the week at 64 and then all of a sudden shot up to 150 in a day, in a few days. That seems suspicious to me. I don't know why that happened. Then 125, then 121. Let's pull this one back like 60 days. Because I have a feeling that the sale before that one was high. So overall, it's been kind of flat. Then it took a big dip down here. That's what happened. Because this was actually the outlier sale, not this one. But overall, it looks like this card, overall over the last 60 days, has been going down to me. So I don't know. Let's take a look here. It's a cool card. That's a good set. Jose Canseco. I think he won MVP one year. Of course, he did steroids and all that stuff. Overall going down. Let's pull him back like 180 days. By the way, this tool I'm using, it's the Market Movers tool. If you watch some of my videos, you know what that is. You know that's what I'm using. This is the most important thing I use in sports card investing, guys. I say it every single video. This thing makes me a lot of money, and it saves me from making a lot of mistakes, saves me from losing a lot of money. So I'll put a link in the description for the Market Movers tool. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. So back here over the last 180 days, he was pretty flat, then he went up. It looks like he's kind of coming down from, going up. It went all up to about 200. Looks like he's down here really about 120. This is probably about 100 before that. It is Jose Canseco. I mean, I wouldn't doubt, as the baseball season, which kicks off tomorrow, April 1st, I wouldn't doubt if this sees an uptick, although it did just see an uptick, but it's kind of winding down. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be a buy, sell, or hold on this one. I wouldn't be a sell. I definitely wouldn't be a sell. I'd either be a hold or a buy. Let's go see. What was the pop count? That was only like 800 something. So let's sort this real quick. 150, 175. What did we say the latest sale was? Like 125, 148. I feel like I'd be a hold on this one. I don't think I'm a buy. But it is still down from the 200 high. Yeah, I'd probably be a hold on it. Probably not a sell. Next on the list is number 2 is Paul Goldschmidt, the 2011 Topps update. Pop count of 1132, up 70% on the week. Let's look at this chart real quick. God, it's just been so nice. Today's such a nice day. Like, March 31st. We spent it was all sunny and nice and like 60 some degrees. It's so nice to have that back. I mean, it's crazy. So you forget how nice it is. I mean, I don't know where you live. Maybe you live in Hawaii. I don't know. But, I live up here in Seattle, which isn't as bad as like, where I grew up in the Midwest where it's super duper cold in the winter. But damn, it's nice to have some of these days back. And I'm starting to get excited for like spring and summer and getting more outdoors. It's morel season, and I'm going to go morel mushroom hunting next week. That's going to be awesome, and I'm going to find some. And even if I don't, still get to get outdoors and go explore around. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's back to this. Leave a comment if you've ever gone morel mushroom hunting, because if you have, how you probably feel the same way I do. You're probably really excited when that season comes around. Anyway, so this card started the week at 91. Did nothing but really go up this week. Ended the week at 155. Good old Paul Goldschmidt. Let's pull this one back 60 days. I'm not sure yet if I'm a buy, sell, or hold on it. In order to make these decisions, I can actually do a good amount of technical analysis. Like, for instance, maybe I'll pull up his... Because obviously his 10 there has gone up quite a bit. Let's see what his 9 has done. Maybe his 9 hasn't moved yet. Maybe the 9 is a better buy. Yeah, look at that. I mean, here we are, 91 up to 155. Here's the 9 at 25 up to 37. So that's a pretty good jump. 91 to 125 to 37. The 9 may not have caught up to the 10 yet if you're looking to kind of quick flip it. This is the type of, this and a lot other technical analysis. So one good way to look at it here, I just click price change, and you can see that the 10 is up 59% over the last 60 days. But, we want to look at it over the last, let's say 14 days. See, the 10 over the last 14 days gone up 36, and the 9 is actually down 17%. So that gap is wide enough that the 9 probably has more room to go up just to catch up to where it should be with the 10, because typically the 9 and these pop counts look like they would range true. The ratio should typically be something about 3.5. Here we are around 4. So that 10 shot up some and the 9 hasn't caught up yet. There's a lot of other technical analysis that goes into this stuff. People ask me about that all the time. So what I did is I put together a course called the Delta Factor, where we go over all these different buy signals and comparisons and stuff like that to really use, I'm in the Market Movers tool the whole time because you got to be analyzing data to find this stuff. And so that put together this Delta Factor. It's about 7-8 videos, about 3-4 hours of content, and I really dive deep on my secret recipe of finding undervalued cards that have a high likelihood of going up. I mean, that's how I was able to find this LeBron. That's how I was able to find this Kobe, this Chipper, this Kyler Murray, and a lot of other cards. And we've been doing really well. And how I find them is through the Delta Factor. So a link for that in the description. You also get there's a couple bonuses with that. You get a free month of the Sports Card Society and 1 year access to the private Discord. So those bonuses are going to go away. I don't know when. I don't have a hard date on it, but those bonuses are not going to be there forever. So check it out. Link in description. So I like this 9 here. Let's go see what the 9's going for on eBay. That's a very low investment too. I mean, but for all I know, the market caught up and it said, yeah, see, the lowest one now is $50. So that's probably about where it should be. I mean, you can make an offer here, but I doubt this person goes for 35. You might be able to get it for 40. But then you got to pay shipping and stuff too. So you got to think about that, especially when you're paying for these lower price cards. You know, the shipping and the tax, well, the shipping especially, really just adds up that much more because all of a sudden this is 10%. And plus, if you live where I live, sales tax is 10%. So all of a sudden I'm not paying $50. I'm paying $60, or I'm not paying $40. I'm paying like $48, $50, and that just makes it harder to flip that into a profit. Because then when you sell it, eBay takes the fee too. So that's why I don't really buy many really low price cards, because the fees and stuff and the shipping costs and the sales tax. Well, the shipping fee especially, because the shipping fee is flat. Sales tax, no matter how much you buy, it's going to be whatever your sales tax percentage is. But the shipping fees, you know, this is another 10%. Granted, when you sell it, the buyer is most likely going to pay the shipping, but you're still going to pay eBay 10%. So, you know, if I buy this for 50, I probably got to sell it for 75. Excuse me. Actually, maybe $80, 80 plus to turn a profit that's even worth my time. So I'm not a buy on that. I'm probably not a buy in the 10 either. Baseball season's kicking off. I don't dig it. Next on the list, Ronald Acuna. Now, this is a little different to me because Acuna, sure, he's up 66%. His 2017 Bowman draft pop count of only 942 is up 66% on the week. Now, Acuna, I mean, he's a major name in the league. Major young star. And the Braves, good team. They made it all the way to the National League Championship last year, and they were up on the Dodgers 3-1. 3 games to 1, and they just blew it. So I expect them to be good again this year. This card started the week at $94, went up to 156. Let's pull this one back 60 days. Oh yeah, it's done nothing but go up, although it's starting to spike now. So that's interesting. Right before the season kicks off. That's interesting. But I mean, having Acuna rookies, I just really like that. Let's check him out on eBay. See what he's going for. See what we can find listed. 150 or best offer. That's interesting. $99. Am I missing something here? $156. I wonder if the market's rejecting this sale. 115, 94 before that. Right? This is his Bowman draft. Bowman draft. $99 your best offer? $99 your best offer? All right. I could be a buy on that. I'd come in here and make some offers for sure. Huh. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe people are just trying to kind of undercut each other since the season's starting tomorrow. Interesting. A lot of 99 and 100s. All right, well, there's where it ends right here. But these ones are all or best offers. You can get it for even less. Yeah, I'm buying on that one. So I'll put a link in the description for you to take a look at that if you want to. All right, number 4 on the list, Austin Meadows, 2018 Topps Heritage pop count of only 171, up 57% on the week. Let's take a look at Austin. Let me open that chart again. And you know, normally I do top 10s, and I'll go back to doing top 10 lists like I do. But again, I'm pretty much on vacation, but I still want to make a video for you guys every day because, you know, Card Pack needs your stuff. The Sports Card Society needs their stuff, so I'm just kind of trying to spend as much time with my family as I can and still get this stuff out to you guys. But so I'll go back to doing the top 10s here probably within a day or two from now. But I'm just doing the top five, just kind of pump this stuff out for you and give you some goodness without taking too much time away from my family. Because, like, I haven't seen my family that I'm seeing in like 7-8 years. So it's important. It's valuable. Anyways, so this card started the week at 22. High sale of 40, latest sale of 30. I'm not a buy on this. It's just for the same reason I was talking about with the fees and the shipping costs and stuff like that. I just can't. Although, if you want to buy something like this on StarStock, that's a different situation, right? Because when you go to StarStock, I'll put a link for StarStock in the description. Use code SportsCardConsultant for $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. And it is case sensitive, capital S, capital C, all one word, SportsCardConsultant. If I go in here and I put in, Austin Meadows, let's put him in. StarStock only has rookie cards. So actually, what was it? Topps Heritage. So let me even 13 card type. So it may be here, it may not be here. Yeah, here it is. So I would much rather just buy this for $3. Now StarStock A, if you go look for Raws, actually that just seems pretty good to me. Latest sale was $3. Where we're looking at a PSA 10 going for $30. You can get a Raw for $3. Now StarStock A, if you're not familiar with StarStock, like this is a grade. Sure, it's not in a case, a slab like this, but it did get looked over by a third party, which is StarStock. They looked at the card, they said, hey, if you send this to PSA, we feel very confident it'll come back a 10 or a 9. And the last shipment StarStock did, like something like 1,100 StarStock A's got sent to PSA in their last batch, and 92% of them came back PSA 9s or 10s. So this is legit. $3, you're not really getting any kind of sticker shock, but for a lot of cards, compared to their raw off eBay, it's going for 3 times as much, and that makes me be like, why would I pay that much for a raw card on StarStock when I can get it for cheaper on eBay? And the reason is because of the StarStock A grade. This has been looked at by a neutral party, where on eBay you're just going off whatever picture the seller is giving you. This is much more legit in terms of high probability of quality, because again, 92% came back 9s or 10s in their last batch. So in here you can make money off this because you don't pay sales tax and you don't pay any shipping fees, and the only fee you pay, you don't pay sales tax. The only fee you pay is like a 5% selling fee when you sell it. So lower price cards like this, I much prefer to do StarStock than anything eBay. Even a 10, I'd buy his PSA 10 if he had one probably, and roll the dice on that. Plus it's cheap, but there's other ones in here too. And StarStock only has rookie cards. So for this, I might be a buy, but I'd be buying it on StarStock, not eBay. All right, number 5, last one on the list, and I'm going to go eat dinner. Bo Bichette, a guy that I wish I had bought more of in the offseason. Someone I bought so much like Acuna and Tatis that I just kind of forgot about Bichette. I didn't even buy that much Soto. I should have bought more Soto too. But damn, Bo Bichette, I don't know why I didn't. Every time I meant to buy more of him, I just forget about him for days. I'm like, oh yeah, I should get some Bo Bichette, and then I'd forget. And it's just, anyways, this card is his 2020 Topps base. Pop count of 3979. Up about 55% on the week. So, having a pop count of around 4,000 is not too bad. Good player, very good young star. This card started the week at 86, ended the week at 133. Let's pull it back a little further to get more of a glimpse, because he only had 3 different sales on this chart here. Overall, it's been going down. Looks like that jump up to 133 was, that's just too much. I don't think it should be going for that. Let's take a look at him on eBay. I think this card should be going for around $90. Let's see what we find on eBay. And it's still crazy to me because baseball cards they're just so undervalued compared to basketball and football. They should just go for a lot more. Where is it? Give me a PSA 10, guys. Come on. Where are we at here? Let's find one. There we go. $100. All right, that's acceptable. Like I said, I thought it should be around 90. $100, I get that. I'd probably come in here and probably make some offers if I wanted this one. Again, this is a guy I wish I'd bought more of. So would I be a buy, sell, or hold on this? If I could get it for around $90, I'd probably be a buy. Because, here he was going for, a little over 100. So $90. Here he was going for 125. That might be a bit of an outlier. It's Bo Bichette. I mean, $100 to just have his rookie. It wouldn't be anything I'd be looking to do anything with anytime soon. But I think I'd just get it to get it. So I think I'd be a buy. I'd be a buy or hold, not a sell. So I'll put a link in the description for that one too, if you want to take a look at it. Other than that, that's the top 5 for the week. It was Jose Canseco, Paul Goldschmidt, Ronald Acuna, Austin Meadows, and Bo Bichette. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Links for everything in the description. Be sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and that like button. I really, really appreciate that. And check out everything. Check out the podcast. If you want to hear the audios, join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. And of course, the Sports Card Society. Get my pick of the day. And of course, the Delta Factor. Learn how to actually find undervalued cards. My recipe for it. Plus, get a year access to the private Discord and a month of the Sports Card Society. Of course, you get access to the private Discord with the Sports Card Society membership too. But other than that, that's what I got for you. Baseball starts tomorrow. How awesome is that? Other than that, thank you again, Card Pack, for watching. Stay classy. You're so awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.